Why, hello there, it is I, the Cheesy Cat. And here comes another episode of the C- to S Plus run with the Krak-on roller. Yep. For those who haven't been catching up, it's C- to S Plus, we're at B- right now. Basically what the title says, and this time around is the Krak-on roller. So yeah, I know if you haven't seen my previous run with the Blaster of Grims, go ahead and watch that because it's pretty fun. And it'll give you some time to stack up some videos for the Krak-on roller. Because since we're in the lower ranks, not going to be too much fun, but I'll try to make it as fun as possible. Or we just might get some people who are in the lower ranks as well with their new accounts or whatever. That give me some fun to play around with, you know what I mean? Anyways, we're getting into this match. B-. So we're only going to see B's from now on. Yep, lots of non-Japanese players here. Pretty good if I say anything. Not that it matters though, huh? Anyways, we get into here. Looks like there's a sniper on the enemy team. So yeah, let's see what we can do. That brush just brushes off. Yeah, get it? Anyways, too low to climb up there, so I'm just going to try to flank around another way, because I know my friends are going to try to do that. And I don't know what kind of play that was, but it got us 3 kills right off the bat, so I'm going to take it. Last is that A-later who's gonna find themselves dead. And there's another player who got away. This brush is literally just rolling around everywhere, but the whole team is wiped, so in that chaos we somehow won. Yep, pretty much it. Brush paints me away some way, even though the way was already painted. Just look at these brush marks going all over the map. So great. Anyways, pretty much a wipe-out match. Destroyed them. Jeesh. Always knocking them out in the first match of the video. At least, it hasn't been that way for Krak-on roller, but we're gonna make it work. Alrighty. See what we got here. Now we have the sniper. Brush again. This guy. At least he's painting a quick way for us to go all over the place. And here I jumped down. I didn't expect the whole other team to jump down, but that's what they did. And then my blaster friend dies because he did the same thing. Not gonna work. So I'm gonna just quick super jump to the brush, who thankfully gave us a safe jump. And he's gonna give us some safe bubbles, so I'm just like, yeah, nice. And here I'm gonna get some kills, just waiting for people to show themselves. This guy's dead too. Very easy to get kills. And this guy's dead too. Reason why I do damage up, of course. And that guy dies to the Rainmaker. Couldn't escape in time. I'm not sure what's happening there, but my friend Jordan here with the good plays. Doing an awesome job. Gonna crack it up for him and paint the way. And there we are. I almost made it. And I'm sucking right here at getting this to go up, but this laggy coral gets me. Christine with the weird lettering. Either way, did you see that weird teleport? Coming back in, time to set up some beacons. Got a nice push, so we're pretty much gonna set everything up. And my friends got it again. I'm just like, what the heck? So I jump in for a kill, which was pretty much useless for one kill. Although it was pretty funny how I got it. Anyways, we're gonna jump back in. My Jordan friend knows what to do here. I'm gonna climb back over here. I turn around because I'm just like, that wall seems too uninked. So I ink it up. And my brush just, brushing around. I would say it's pretty much like a 3v4, but hey, at least he's giving people a safe jump and some bubbles. Look at that. I wonder what his set is. Okay, at least he knows how to brush, jeez. Look at that brush swinging finger. I see a bunch of covered up ink here. My brush friend is just gonna brush right through it. Gonna get a kill, but he ends up trading. I'm just trying to get some kills here. Kill this person who's out of ink and kill the Rainmaker. Not gonna work. And then here I'm gonna paint some walls. And as I was doing that, my girlfriend asked, "Why are you painting the walls?" And just like, so that we can climb up them. The more walls we have painted, the better we can surprise people, you know? And pretty much, it also stops the enemy team from being able to climb up them. Which is pretty cool as well. Enemy team with the random ink strike. Gonna pop that right away. My friend died because he was trapped in the Rainmaker bubble. And here, just demonstrating more inking the wall strats. Now they have to ink the wall again in order to be able to climb up it. So that's the strat on that. Just gonna set up another beacon. You'll see some cool beacon plays later. But here, they're going to climb up there. And because they have to shoot first before doing anything, it gives me a chance to kill them first. So yeah, see? Painting walls is good sometimes. As long as you don't exclusively do it. Anyways, gonna paint this wall again. While the team is making their way back up. Just gonna paint a lot, trying to build my Krak-on, but things don't always work out too nicely. I thought that guy was gonna come over this way, but he leaves to ink strike. But I see him, so I'm gonna kill him. And that Rainmaker lasted a bit too long to be shining. He was dead and shining, but he was still standing there. A little bit of lag going around here. Anyways, look at that. Another win. Not exactly a knockout. Oh my gosh, the kills. But yeah. Pretty good match. Obviously, it's going to be a ton harder to knock out on Moray Towers, since it's such a huge map. The time to get from spawn all the way to the middle is just insane, because you have to drop down on top of that. If only you can fast fall. Now we got Joey here, friend Krak-on roller. Seems to have the same idea as me though. Here I'm gonna set up, since I see my team's approaching right for the Rainmaker. Jordan here with the good sniping strats, even though he's point blank. Gotta kill some people real quick. Here I'm gonna roll back this way. Kinda ignore the Rainmaker a little bit, because I know they're gonna pop it. I'll have no chance of popping it by myself. But now I have Krak-on ready, so I can do a little bit of killing. That guy's just shooting. Not sure what's going on, but I'm going to go around this Rainmaker. They're doing pretty good for the strats that they're doing. I don't know what kind of bomb was that. Oh my god, what? Did you see those? What was that? Just flying across in space. They know how to wave dash? I don't know. Anyways, going to go back and take this Rainmaker to get an easy kill. And get another kill. Sadly got splatted. But at least it's got some people to run away from this. I jump to my beacon. This guy comes out of nowhere. Kill him real quick. That's why you don't play stick, guys. And then this guy's gonna just push in there so quickly. I'm just like, be a little patient. And there I was gonna roll over him, but the Rainmaker was not pushing, so they died. So I grab it instead. My brush friend was able to kill that. And here I'm just gonna try and push it some more, getting some kills. So I'm just gonna push that right in there for the win. Someone needs to get better at aiming the roller if they're just gonna be in, well, I guess she would technically be right about in her rank. Because this is B- now. Gonna set up a beacon there and jump to my friend so I don't have to bother with climbing up that wall. Quick super jump is very good for that. You can respawn to anything in about a second. Brush doing great strats. Don't think that's the same brush from last time. Here I'm just inking everywhere that can be connected to a easy Rainmaker push. Gonna stop that from happening. And here this guy's gonna start trying to shoot at me, but not gonna work. Starts a bomb rush, which was bad on his part. He should have just kept shooting. And then this person's gonna try to kill again. Well, not kill, but push the Rainmaker, but I drop Krak-on on him. Jump down, kill. Pretty cool strat with wall play here. And Brush Friend is doing really good to help. 2 deaths right off the bat. And whoa, Rainmaker friend is really aggressive here. Whoa, look at that. Whoa there. Someone's really aggressive. Get one more point. Yeah, I guess get us more of a winning streak. Friends here are pretty safe with that bubble. The roller ends up getting me. It looked like they were trying to shoot a wall, but it didn't work. I'm gonna jump with my friend here into the fray. Show them our roller strats. And whoa, hold on there. Shooting too many shots to be dead. Let me set up a beacon right there so I can come back right away in case I die. And here, I'm gonna go up here to try to paint a way for that way, because if we do get the Rainmaker, I'm not going to go back the other way. But it's too late to matter, so I killed some random person with a Krak-on. They just kind of jumped up and stood there. It's just like, should I kill myself? Jump off the roof now. Anyways, 18-3, Joey with the 12-9, so yeah, awesome. This guy needs to get into B. Get back into the lobby, whatever you want to call it. Looks like Christine left. Tired of losing. And then we got Jordan on our team, Joey on the other team, and a Dynamo and a Carbon. And I'm just like, well, really? I think I remember this match. I know there's bound to be a few matches. Well, time to roll around again. I guess that was the same brush. I don't know. But I wait till this guy jumps down to kill him. And looks like my team's doing a good job of rushing the heck out of someone who's already dead. I'm just gonna roll around a lot, and look at all of these ink strikes. Jesus. 2 ink strikes in the same spot. Gonna jump over to my friend over here. My friend's gonna jump to me jumping. And here I'm trying to kill that guy, but he rolls away. Kill the dynamo though. Trying to kill that guy, and I end up trading with Joey. Well, not trading, but he ends up getting me. It's just like, wow. Wow. And all my friends jump up, and I'm just like, really? He's down here. And this dynamo is just rolling. And that guy pulls out an ink strike to die. Oh yeah, that match was pretty bad. Now we have to push it all the way in order to win. Stop rolling. Gonna go around this way. I know I'm not gonna be able to push it that easy. I don't know why this brush does such a weird, wonky turn thing. That's what he does. It's pretty quiet over here, so I'm just like, maybe nobody noticed I'm coming this way. The Krakens come out though. Have to juke the Krakens. Kill them. So far, so good. Trying to get some more kills, doesn't work out too well. Trying to kill someone behind me, but it doesn't exactly work. And then all 3 rollers are just right there. Just, jeez. So I'm gonna jump right there with them. They bubble, but they're all in the wrong freaking spot. He's going that way. But everything is just purple, so as I'm trying to catch up to him, this dynamo kills me. Like, what was that shot even? Wow. At that point, I should have just jumped, if anything. But yeah, I don't know what my team was doing, but it sure wasn't inking the base. Sheesh. Anyways, back into this match. I think I switched out lobbies or something. I'm not sure. I don't remember what I do, because I usually stay anyways, but looks like we got a bunch of different people, and your mom, apparently. So yeah, we're just gonna put the losses behind us, and start playing seriously, apparently. Beacon up. Going to go around, half my team is dead. Cool. At least they have beacons to jump to. So from their plans, it looks like they're trying to go up there. But totally fail. And then here I'm just going to pop this again. And try to get some kills. But get the lead real quick. Kill someone who jumps right down. Didn't seem to get anyone there, but my team does a good job of doing it. End up dying anyways, even though I killed them. I'm not sure what that splatter shot was doing, but it was something alright. Jump right into the action, set up a beacon, and let's get going over here. I don't know why this guy is walking, he could just swim. Tries to get away from me, but he dies. I was gonna try to see if I can pop it, but I know by the time that happened, I would have died to somebody going at me, or somebody else would pop it before me. So yeah, so far interesting. Trying not to die. Doing a pretty good job. This guy bombs. Trying not to die. Have to Kraken in order to not die. That guy dies to my Kraken. That's a nice turnaround though. And more bomb rushes. I'm gonna stay up on the top of this thing because I'm pretty much good and safe. But I ended up killing the rest of them and pushing myself off of the block. And it kills me to another splat bomb. So yeah, I'm gonna try to pop this again. And I'm by myself. I don't know why my friend jumped there, but he's dead. That guy let the Rainmaker just destroy him. Beacon time. Look at how fast I'm back into the match. After dying with beacons and just in general super jump. Waiting to see what this guy does. He thinks he's gonna get away, but he's dead. Whole other team wipe again. Gonna roll away. Cracking a bit. This guy thought he can just shoot me. Not gonna happen. Kill this blaster. Apparently he gets a direct on me. And then they kill my poor Rainmaker. But I am going to jump to the nearest person available. Set up a beacon. This sniper is very bold. Oh my god, he actually got a kill. Kill the blaster. And then this guy is running it. So I'm gonna jump over here. Beacon strats. And kill him. Beacon that again. This is why you need to set up beacons. Kill that real quick. Just inking all around me. I'm gonna ink this wall again. I'll just pause for a moment to check my map on the bottom. And then I'm just gonna come back around and see where we're at. Looks like this guy's just aiming up. I'm going to Krak-on into there, eat all the bombs. I do that little beacon right there as a distraction, but nobody kills it. So I jump to it and kill this guy. Yep, the strats. Get another kill. Pretty good. Those strats aren't always gonna work, especially if you have it in the middle of enemy ink. But they're pretty cool when you do it. And this guy just waits around. Waits right there. I don't know what he's trying to do because he's not gonna win playing like that. He has to come around and kill people. But the Rainmaker falls down. I'm so dead. Moray Towers is just a fun map in general, but I usually hate it because it's such a huge map. Can't get knockouts quick unless it's, I guess, splat zones, but yeah. So yeah, pretty awesome match if you guys like that. Here comes some more. Because it's going to keep picking Moray Towers. At this point, I've already forgotten what the other map was. Alright, I'm gonna get right into here. Flick out some more ink. Beacons. As always. And splat this guy real quick. Prevent him from trying to go anyway. And here I'm trying to get that Krak-on rolling. Won't let him get too close. Dies easily to my flicks, even though he's trying to bomb rush for some reason. And then they bring us our own bomb rush, but really he should try bomb rushing this wall right here. And here I'm gonna Krak-on 2 people, 3 people. Okay, yeah. And I'm like, come on, let's go. And the freaking Rainmaker is all the way on this side. It's just like, first of all, I had the whole wall on that side covered up beautifully. And second of all, by yourself going that way. I guess they were all dead, so it didn't matter, but come on. But I mean, you can't expect much from randoms trying to escape from this Krak-on roller, then do a quick turnaround, and after all that we won. So that last play was just like, most of it was just getting the zone, and right there not getting the zone, painting the way for the Rainmaker. I thought it was splat zones. Anyways, I dropped my mouse, so I'm gonna pick it up, and look at that. Beautiful scores. From just me. I did all the work. Only complain about you doing all the work if you actually do all the work. But anyways, we're getting into this next match. Got an E-leader, so I'm semi-hype. I hope they can aim, at the very least. And I'm just gonna set up like I usually do. Sometimes my setup will vary based on what the other team's stuff is. Not sure how that totally killed, but it did. Gotta run away because of that bomb. They're apparently gonna pop it real quick. And here, I didn't want to grab it, but I did. I end up getting the kill, so I was just like, yes. And this E-leader though, just died. Apparently he can't aim at me, but here I'm gonna get as many points as possible. And die to this E-leader who just won't die to a Rainmaker shot. Jeez. I'm gonna jump back up here. But yeah, that E-leader was very memey. He should have just burst bombed me. I know I'm getting shots on people, but nothing is killing. That guy thinks he can kill me from up there. And this E-leader thinks he can just stand around and shoot. Not gonna work. This guy's dead. Looks like he activated his special. Dropping my mouse again. Going to try and get this in here. And yep, it works. So yeah, interesting players. More weird matches. And I see Flounder Heights was the other map. I remember now. Alrighty. Bringing on the next match. Back to Moray. Try to keep this win streak going. Got our sniper on our team. I guess that was an okay shot. That's an interesting way to shoot, though. That makes a little bit more sense. I think I've just been enlightened by a low-ranked player. But they're gonna just do what E-leaders do, and I'm gonna do what Rainmakers do. Usually I'll wait on the little pedestal to do an extra shot. But I was getting chased, and he dies. I'm gonna get these 12 points. Almost. There you go. The ink Zukas come out. For what reason, I don't know. I guess he was scared of getting blasted again by the Rainmaker. So close to knockout. Thought I'd get someone with that jump shot. With the Rainmaker jumping down again. Going to do my strats of beacons one more time. And he's dead. Nope, not that easy, bro. Not that easy. And over there I see there is ink covered up on that wall, and it's just like, hold up now. But nobody's up here because there's no ink anywhere, so I'm just like, okay. So I see they're trying to get that Rainmaker over there again, so I'm going to splat him again. Try it again, my friend. Try it again. Keep on trying. Because I guarantee it's not going to work for you. Going to pull this Rainmaker back. Kind of had to grab it from where the position it was. And here I'm trying not to retreat. Killed this guy again. He's just not gonna get a break from me at all. Jumping down here again. And I'm going to set up mob beacon again. Now I'm gonna come back to this side to go paint these walls, because that's dangerous for a push. Shoot below me just in case some weirdo is hiding there. So yeah, these beacon strats good. Not sure what's going on. Get a double kill. Wipes out the whole team. They did a good job, but they wasted time by painting walls. Just how I like it. I paint your walls if your guys are gonna paint my walls. And here I'm trying to get behind them to get a kill, in which I do. Get the rest of the kills, and finish off the quad. So yeah, I wasted my Krak-on, but I'm alive, so I'm going to do that. Trying to get some kills, I do get one. And going to climb up here and knock it out, yes! So yeah, stellar plays right there once again. Just beautiful beyond compare. I'm sure that guy was sure frustrated at watching me destroy him. Or her. I mean, guy squids, girl squids. I like to play the guy squid because I'm a guy, of course. But some guys like to play the girl squid because usually the girl squid has a better model. But that's just how it goes. Anyways, this should be our last match. But that question mark guy is on the other team again. And he seemed to be pretty decent. I mean, he does bad things by pushing the Rainmaker by himself, but sometimes when you have teammates like I've had, pushing the Rainmaker by yourself can be pretty potent. I don't know, effective. Yeah, that's a better word. So yeah, this splatter shot is going to die. Thank you for the free pop. And that would have been a perfect kill right there, but obviously always has to mess up because I'm not in the right spot. Rainmaker though, obviously pushing. They're getting very aggressive now at pushing. But I'm going to be aggressive right back. And this guy not dying to any of the Rainmaker shots. I'm just like, really? Thought someone was going to be behind me, but I'm going to go ahead and push myself into the other side. Try to make sure that no one's there to kill me. And then climb back up this way. And way to hide in an obvious spot. But I'm going to kill whoever's behind me. Do a little bit more pushing. And get this dunk. Yeah, the jump into dunk. The only map where you can do that, I think. I mean, if you tried hard enough, you can probably do it on Black Belly skate park, but you have to like go into the spawn point. But anyways, yeah, pretty awesome. We are now B rank. And as we bring it back up, look at my set, look at it, look at it. Anyways, yep, next video will be B30. So if you like the video, like it, obviously. Comment below if you want to talk about it. I am taking suggestions for the next round of C- to S+ run. So yeah, only the Krak-on roller videos, not any previous run videos. And subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to get notified of more, because those are on. Every time I upload a video, it will notify you and you can watch it right away. Anyways, this is the Cheesy Cat, and I'll see you next video.